It's time for Down Home in the Tristates with your host, Ron Jones. If it's farming, gardening, information, or just plain interesting, you can catch it all right here on Down Home in the Tristates.
Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Glad to have you on Down Home in the Tri-States. I'm Ron Jones, your host, and we're on every Saturday morning at 5:30 right here on News 13 WMBB. And we certainly do appreciate you watching this program and doing business with our sponsors. I was at Main Street Market the other day talking with Paul Davis, and he told me about a customer that came in and said that his dog, every Sunday morning when Down Home in the Tri-States comes on, and that his dog hears the music, that he just goes around in circles, and he sits there and he watches the whole show. So I told Paul, I said, please get me his number when he comes back in there. But sir, if you're watching, my number's on the screen there. Give me a call. We need to do something with this, and I'm sure the viewers will enjoy seeing it as much as I do. So, as I will. So. Give us a call and let's see what we can get worked out. That was kind of amazing there. Paul also told me that the oysters are in. They are fantastic. They are better than they've ever been. Good and salty, fantastic Apalachicola oysters. In fact, that's what the show is going to be about today. Showing you how I eat oysters. Okay, it's kind of like oyster eating 101. So we're going to have that on today. I also want to say I gave Alto Carol some stand stuff the other day, and I said, here's a couple for your daughters Cindy and Marcia. So give them some. Marcia sent an email to Alto, and he forwarded it to me. She said she just said stand stuff. We cubed some chicken breast and sauteed them in olive oil and stand stuff, and it was the most fantastic thing that we have ever put in our mouth. She said it is really good. We really enjoyed the stand stuff. Tastes so good, and so I'm glad to hear that, Marcia Carroll, and I'm sure that Stan and Georgia Cooper will be glad to hear that also. So we're gonna tell them about it. In fact, I'll send them a copy of this show so they can see it. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. It is good stuff. I tell you what, it is. If your store don't have it, you tell them they need to get it. It's stand stuff. It's stand stuff spice. That's all you need to know. If you go on the internet, I believe the internet is stand. Let's see if it's on here. It's yes, www.standstuffspice.com, and it'll tell you all about it there. And in fact, they may have some fishing pictures on there too. But anyway, all right. I also want to remind you about the Panhandle Pioneer Settlement over in Blountstown, Florida, Saturday, December the 7th. I believe that's next Saturday. They're going to have the pancake breakfast. It's starting at 7 a.m. at the clubhouse. And also after that, the Christmas celebration after the Blountstown Christmas parade. And it says Santa Claus will attend both events on December the 7th, so be sure to bring a camera along to take pictures of your kids and grandkids with Santa Claus, so y'all don't want to miss that. And we also, Alto and I went up and shot some stuff at the Hartzog Farm with the big Satsuma sale that they had last Saturday. We're going to show that. Also, not today, but we're going to have it in an upcoming show. Also, Eric Toole over at the Campbellton Volunteer Fire Department. We came back by there and shot some stuff with their big Boston Button turkey sale. It's to support their volunteer fire department. They did a real good job with that, and had a pretty successful event from what Eric is telling me. So we're going to have that a little later on in a couple of weeks. So y'all be sure and watch for that. All right, y'all watch this. Our advertisers, they're the ones that pay for this program. We'll be back in just a minute, and we're going to show you how to, I guess you could call it, like I say, eating oysters 101, the way I do. So y'all watch this.
After all the flags are gone, what's the next to go? Confederate graves, Join the Sons of Confederate Veterans. Help fight political correctness and keep Confederate flags flying. Join the Sons of Confederate Veterans. Fight back.
This is where you'll find Rhino boats. This is where you'll find Suzuki and Honda outboards. Don't buy a copycat if it doesn't say Rhino boat. You're at the wrong place. We take our boats and outboards seriously. Call or come by Joe's Motor Service, Hartford, Alabama.
Get something started, like a brand new Kubota utility vehicle during Kubota's Too Great to Wait power sale. Kubota RTVs give you ultra durability, diesel strength, and value. Right now, get 0 down and 0% APR financing for up to 60 months on Kubota utility vehicles, like the climate-controlled RTV 1100 or 4-passenger RTV 1140 during Kubota's Too Great to Wait power sale.
See and save on all Kubota tractors and equipment at Sowell Tractor today.
You want quality, craftsmanship, the best portable building you can get? You need to come to Atlas Portable Buildings and Garages. It's all built right here on site in Panama City, folks. Y'all come do business with them. State inspected and approved. Stop paying for somebody else's building. At Atlas, you can rent to own. Choose from a big selection or have it built to your need. Top grade 2x4 studs, pressure treated floor joists. Need a strong, well-built garage? We can build them too. At last. Atlas Portable Buildings and Garages you can trust. It's the best product you're going to find when it comes to portable buildings and garages. Come see Dwayne Phillips. Atlas Portable Buildings and Garages on Highway 231 across from Gulf Asphalt.
One of our good sponsors, Paul Davidson at Main Street Market, who y'all are familiar with Paul Davidson. At Main Street Market, Paul called me and he said, I got some good ones. Just got some good ones in. And I knew immediately what he was talking about, so I rushed down, got me a bag, and they're on ice in this cooler right here. So, I hate to bore y'all to death with these oyster things, but I love oysters, and I know there's a lot of you viewers out there that love oysters also, and because I've had you tell me and write me and call me and email me and tell me that you really enjoy the oyster segments that we do. So we won't spend a whole lot of time on this, but what I want to do, I want to show you these things. And these are you get these at Main Street Market in Chipley, Florida. That's on the corner of Highway 77 and Highway 90. And just call. It's numbers on the screen there. You can call Paul or whoever's working up there. Give him a call. Paul's out delivering a lot of times, but you give him a call and tell him to hold you some oysters. He usually gets these things on Thursday. I'm going to try to move this thing around a little bit. Again, I'm out here by myself because it's late. And I don't have anybody to run the camera, so I'm out here by myself. So they're packed in ice. They have been since I picked them up yesterday. And so I'm going to show you some of them. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to break away, and I'm going to come back in a little bit. I'm going to shuck me about 4 or 5 dozen of these things. And I'm going to show you the proper way. I've shown you the proper way to eat oysters in the past, but what I'm going to do on this segment is I'm going to show you the proper way to eat 4 or 5 dozen in 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, and that's if you like oysters. If you don't like oysters, that's a different thing. But I know that there's a lot of viewers out there right now that they're drooling, because I can just stand right here. I can't wait to get into these things. But anyway, I want to show you some of these. I'm going to push this ice back. I want to show you the quality of these things. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to push some of this ice out of the way now. Like I said, they've been iced down since yesterday. We're going to pull some of these things out and show them to you, knock some of that ice off. We're going to show you what we got. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to set them right up here. I'm going to make me a little place and set them up here so you can see them. All right, there's one. These are Apalachicola Bay oysters. There's another one. We'll set this one up there. That's 3. There's another one, that's 4. There's another one, that's 5. That's 6. Look at the size of these things. I'm telling you, you got to look at these things to appreciate them. Okay, you got to realize this. There's some small ones in here, but you know they cull them out. They cull them out, but the minimum size on oysters are 3 inches. These things are running 4 and 5 inches. So they're salty. They're good oysters, good quality oysters. I'm gonna stack them up right here just to show you what we got. Okay, we got some good oysters. I'm talking about some good oysters. You just can't beat these things right here, and you can only get them at Main Street Market in this area. I tell you, this quality, okay? You can get oysters anywhere, but if you want to get some quality oysters, you go to Main Street. So I tell you what we're going to do. We got some other things that we're going to show on the show today, and we're going to go ahead and do that, take care of some business, whatever we need to do. I'm going to go ahead and shuck me 4 or 5 dozen of these things, and I got a platter right here, one of my wife's collectible aluminum platters. It's hammered aluminum stuff that she collects. It has been in the past, but we're going to see how many we can get on that thing, stacking them up a little bit, and we'll be back in a little bit to show you how to enjoy and appreciate and eat 4 or 5 dozen in 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, y'all stay with us. It's Down Home in the Tri-States. I'm Ron Jones. Glad you could be with us today.
This is Boston. Hey, Boston. This is Boston. This is Boston. Boston was a feral cat, and we tamed Boston and brought him up here to the farm with us. And he used to come to the house where we used to live, and he'd sneak up in the afternoon, in the morning, like clockwork, and he would eat. And he was real shy. He's going over here to see Molly. He was real shy. Hey there, pretty kitty. But we got him tamed, and he's going in Molly's room. This is his. Let me see if I can get the light on in here. There we go. This is Molly's room. Hey, Molly. Molly was rescued also. Boston was rescued from the wild woods, and Molly was too. And we got a couple of little dogs that was rescued. But Boston's a male cat. Molly's a female rabbit. But I guarantee you, they are like brother and sister. And this is where Boston comes in, and that's where his little food stays over there in the little shed here. And Molly, she's eating some Timothy hay. Say hello, everybody. Say hello, Molly. Say hello, Molly. Molly's an older rabbit, but they bonded. They stayed in a room together for about a year. We had to do that to keep. We had a lady that lived down the street from us that would trap cats and call the county, and the county would come get them and put them to sleep. But so that's we missed Boston for several days, and I told my wife, I said, I think probably the county, the lady down the street has trapped this cat, and the county probably has it. So she called, and sure enough, they had Boston, and that's what we named Boston. We got 2 little Boston Terriers, who was black and white, and but anyway, this is Molly, and Molly's been pretty much tamed. She'll still bite you, you know, but she was going to be euthanized, and my son brought her home, so that wouldn't happen. So we wound up with Molly about 4 or 5 years ago, and we've also got Boston over here. Let's see, there we go. We got Boston over here. Boston's eating right now. But anyway, Boston comes in and out of the shed here at night. All right, that's Boston and that's Molly. Thought y'all like to see that, but a good kitty and a good rabbit. I tell you what, folks, we like to take care of animals here on the farm. Y'all stay with us. We're gonna show you how to eat some oysters here in a little bit.
Uh-oh, my well pump quit working. What? You mean I gotta wait a week for parts? I can't go a week without water, folks. How many times have you heard that? Don't put yourself through misery when your well pump stops working. Call the man Water Dan. Dan can get you up and going the day you call him. Unlike most well pump repairmen, Water Dan stocks and carries on his pump truck the parts you need to repair your pump. It may just be a simple adjustment. It doesn't matter whether it's a home, school, farm irrigation pump, business, livestock, pool. Water Dan can give you an honest opinion and do you an honest job. I use Water Dan anytime I have a problem because
because I know I can trust Water Dan, and I will have water today. Put this number on your fridge and call the man Water Dan. 850-535-9308. 535-9308. Call the man Water Dan. Water Dan is the customer's man.
Register Meat Company, founded 70 years ago by Sparks Happy Register. And they've been providing that good ham, bacon, and sausage ever since. A tradition in the South for over 70 years. You can also find all of these great products at Register Store in Cottondale, Florida. Just like old Andy always said, it's good.
All right, we're checking back in with you now. We got a few shucked, and the only way I can let you know how many of these things we've got, because I got to stack them, okay? I got to stack them on top of each other. So I want you to help me keep count, okay? So I've got this tray full. What I want to have to do is go ahead and do what I'm going to do with these, and then I'm going to stack some more on top. So without getting a whole bunch of platters out here, I can do it all on one platter. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 1 drop of Tabasco on each one of these. That's the way I like them, okay? You can do them how you want to. But I like 1 drop of Tabasco on these things, and so I'm going to put the drops on there, and you can count them as we go, so you can keep up with this number. So okay, and then when we get some more up here, we'll put some more Tabasco. Just keep up with the count, okay? So you'll know exactly how many horses we got. So here we go. We're going to put the Tabasco on them. All right, we're back with you now. We've shucked. I've counted them 25 here. I want to show you. I've already put I like one dab of hot sauce, 1 dab of Tabasco. On my oysters. So we've got 25. I want to count them for you. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So we got 25 shucked. What I got to do now, I got to stack these again, okay? I'm going to get as many as I can. It's kind of cold shucking these things, but I'm going to get as many more as I can. This is 201, which is not near enough. I can eat a lot more than that. But what we're going to do, we're going to show you some more stuff on the show. I'm going to shuck some more, and then we'll come back and count them again, okay? Y'all keep up with that number now. It's 25, okay? 25. Look at the quality of these things. Look at the size of my finger. Look there. Folks, you can't beat these. Main Street Market, Chipley, Florida. Corner Highway 90 and 77. That's where you get these. They're good, they're salty, they're big, and they're Apalachicola. That's what you want. Oh, now we're talking. How many fish did you get, Dan?
I don't know. I didn't catch them all.
You didn't catch them all?
I didn't count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Look, it's November, day in November, and you don't think you can catch some nice brim out of the Choctahatchee River? Find your spot on the bank there and start fishing.
They're there.
And you might have a good luck at Dan there.
They're there.
He said he's going to take me next time he goes. Of course, we was off doing some stuff today, but boy, them some pretty fish, man.
I think.
Man. You going to eat them or what? You
Yeah.
get the cat or what?
No, I'm not going to feed them the cat. We're fixing to release them in greaser after a while.
Catch and release, right? Catch ice and release. Well, catch clean and release. Boy, them are pretty.
Get a little more ice.
Yeah. Well, I'm proud of you, Dan.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, anybody can go fishing and catch fish. I'm proud of it. Because half the time I don't catch anything when I go. I mean, I'm in the boat. These were caught off the bank, right?
Yes, sir.
Off the bank.
Yes, sir.
Folks, get you a 5-gallon bucket and pull it up on Choctahatchee River. And you start there at the bridge on the Indian Bridge. Just start right there and try. Just walk up and down the river. You'll find them.
You'll find them.
That's right. Good fish. They biting good over there, too. I'm excited now, Dan. All right.
I've got dreams.
Wow, this snow sure is gritty and salty. No, silly, this is sand, not snow. So that's why it's so hot. Yeah, but thank goodness our daddy owns A-Plus Air Conditioning. He keeps our home as cold as Alaska. Cool. Hey, I'll race you home.
For the most professional, most reliable, and most preferred air conditioning service in the area, call A-Plus Air Conditioning, 850-230-3009.
Okay, bet you I can win.
Main Street Market in Chipley is this area's headquarters for top quality livestock and pet feed. Paul Davidson and Main Street Market carries only the best and most freshest feed you'll find anywhere in the Tri-States area. Cattle feed, dog feed, horse feed, rabbit feed, goat feed, chicken feed. From top quality Seminole, the preferred feed for show animals, to FRM, Tucker, and more. To roll hay and baled hay, Main Street Market on the corner of Highway 90 and 77 in Chipley, Florida has it all. Main Street Market is also your fresh and frozen vegetable and fruit outlet, plus deer cord and pine straw. Main Street Market. Tell them old Ron sent you.
All right, we're checking back in with you now. We shucked a few more. Well, I tell you what, look at this thing right here. That's my fork. Can you see that? Can y'all see that right there? Right there. Look at that. That's a Tabasco bottle. That's a big one too. That's a big Tabasco bottle. This has a cap. Comes off of Tabasco. Look at the size of that oyster. Anyway, we shucked a few more. It's cold out here. I could probably stack this tray up, but it's getting kind of full, and I'm cold. But we had 25. We got some more. I hadn't even kept count, but here we're gonna go ahead and count them. So that was 25. We're gonna go 26, 27, 28, 29. I already did that. And 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Make sure I got them all. All right, we got 39 total. How many dozen is that? I don't know. Y'all do the math. I'm just gonna eat the oysters. All right, here we go. I'm gonna show y'all now. The way you eat these things, the way I eat them, okay, to enjoy them. Okay, I got that 1 dot of Tabasco on each one of them. I got 39 oysters here. How many? That's about 3 dozen or something like that. 4 dozen, 3 dozen. What's this? 12, 24, 34, 36, or 70. That's about 3 dozen and four more or something like that. So, okay, y'all keep up with me now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna throw the shell in this garbage can I got over here. So we'll go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Look at that. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. You get to 12, you gotta eat a cracker. Well, maybe a little sip of Tabasco sauce, kind of supplement that you got on there. That was 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. Cracker. Tabasco. 25.
25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. I'm gonna get a cracker, I forgot. I lost count. Cracker. Tabasco. I think it was at 33. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 38. Cracker. No. You get this stuff all over your mouth, just wipe it off like that. Got one more, that's gonna be 39. It's the biggest one, I saved it for last. This one I'm gonna eat. You see the size of it. I'll bring it over and show it to you up close. See that? Put it on a cracker. That's the cracker it's on. You can't hardly see the cracker. Main Street Market, Highway 90 and 77, Chipley, Florida. Tell them Ron Jones sent you.